While you might be taking three well-known vitamins daily, have you considered that they could be quietly compromising your leg strength and putting your independence at risk? While it's true that not every supplement offers advantages, a significant number of older adults believe that incorporating extra vitamins into their routine will enhance their well-being. Certain things, especially for individuals over 60, can be quite detrimental. Excessive or unnecessary intake of these three particular vitamins can lead to weakened legs, muscle damage, and increased risk of fractures, falls, and potentially irreversible mobility loss. Before time runs out, let's talk about what they are, why they pose risks, and what alternatives you should consider. 1. The often overlooked vitamin E has been promoted as a wonder supplement for quite some time. Numerous seniors incorporate it into their daily routine, believing it will support their vitality. It is celebrated for its claimed benefits to cardiovascular wellness, skin firmness, and potential anti-aging properties. Yet, the supplement designed to enhance longevity might be quietly limiting the ability of older adults, especially those over 60, to truly enjoy life. In contrast to vitamin C and other water-soluble nutrients, vitamin E is fat-soluble, indicating that it doesn't merely pass through the body. It accumulates gradually and is stored in the liver and fat tissues of your body. Excessive intake can disrupt essential bodily functions, particularly affecting muscle strength and coordination, especially when consumption exceeds 400 IU daily, a common dosage found in over-the-counter supplements. This often begins subtly, with a slight challenge in standing upright as the world spins quickly, leading to a sense of unsteadiness and perhaps feeling a bit more fatigued than usual while navigating the aisles of the supermarket. It's easy to overlook these concerns as just a normal aspect of getting older, but sometimes the root cause can be significantly more serious and treatable. Excessive vitamin E has been shown to negatively affect neuromuscular function and disrupt muscle metabolism. This disruption can lead to a significant decline in leg strength for older adults, whose muscle mass is already diminishing over time. Over time, you might find yourself depending on a cane, walker, or even a chair as the gradual and subtle decline of the muscles around your knees and hips takes its toll. Yet, that's not the conclusion. Moreover, consuming high amounts of vitamin E can lead to blood thinning, posing significant risks for older adults who are taking anticoagulant medications. This raises the risk of internal bleeding, bruising, and issues related to falls. Consider the risks associated with a minor fall when your legs struggle to support you, making your body more vulnerable to injuries, which can be quite alarming. No cautionary notices accompany these modifications. These issues often progress slowly and can easily be mistaken for the natural effects of aging. Many well-intentioned seniors continue their daily medication routines, unaware that it might be quietly undermining their mobility. This is not about creating fear. The aim is to enhance understanding. While the human body possesses remarkable strength, it can sometimes fall out of balance. What is effective for someone in their 30s may not be suitable for someone in their 70s. Due to this, it is essential to approach supplementation with caution and not simply out of routine, particularly as individuals grow older. If you've been taking vitamin E without your doctor's guidance, particularly in higher amounts, it might be time to consider a difficult yet crucial question. Will this help me or harm me? What other common supplements could be quietly undermining your strength and independence if one seemingly beneficial vitamin can have such adverse effects? Now, let's talk about vitamin A. You may find it even more astonishing. 2. Vitamin A is the hidden culprit behind weak bones and muscles. A quiet danger is hiding right before our eyes. These vitamins are essential for many older adults to support their immune health, safeguard their skin, and preserve their eyesight. There has been a long-standing belief that vitamin A plays a crucial role in promoting healthy aging, often consumed without much thought, yet truly matters when taken in the right amounts. Many older individuals may not realize that prolonged use of excessive vitamin A can quietly detract from their health instead of enhancing it. As we grow older, our bodies process nutrition in unique ways. This minimizes the margin of error. As we age, our muscles take longer to recover, our bones become more fragile, and our organs begin to function at a slower pace. Vitamin A is another fat-soluble vitamin that remains in the body and is not excreted through urine like water-soluble vitamins. Instead, it accumulates quietly in the soft tissues and liver. It can start to cause real issues when levels rise too high, which can happen quite easily with multivitamins, cod liver oil, or fortified foods. The long-term excess of vitamin A can significantly impact bone density, making it a serious concern. Research indicates that elevated vitamin A levels may contribute to increased bone loss, particularly in the legs and hips. The bones that support our movement, balance, and independence are among the most vulnerable aspects of our health. A minor increase in fragility can turn a simple misstep into a fracture that may significantly impact the life of an older adult with already delicate bones. Nonetheless, the skeleton is not the sole source of danger. Moreover, excessive vitamin A intake can compromise the muscles responsible for maintaining the stability and strength of the legs. For many older adults, walking can turn into a challenge as they face fatigue in their hips or thighs, ongoing discomfort, and increasing frailty. These signs can easily be overlooked. Fatigue and pain are often seen as just part of getting older. But what if age isn't the actual cause? What if you take that same supplement each morning, believing it will safeguard your health? Moreover, the signs of vitamin A poisoning can be quite subtle and not easily noticeable. It remains calm. Gently it whispers. You may have observed that your sitting time has increased. Stairs might appear more challenging. Maybe you're finding excuses to remain indoors rather than enjoying a refreshing walk in your neighborhood. Over time, these changes can significantly reshape your life, even if they appear minor at the beginning. They can negatively impact your confidence, ability to stay active, and sense of autonomy. In truth, no vitamin should be taken lightly, particularly by individuals aged 60, 70, or beyond. As we journey through life, our requirements change, and if we aren't mindful, what once nourished us may begin to drain our energy. Having a thoughtful conversation with your healthcare provider is essential if you consume vitamin A daily, especially when combined with other supplements or fortified foods. The cost of inaction might be much greater than you realize. Moreover, if the well-regarded vitamin A can quietly compromise the strength of your bones and legs, what implications do the vitamins intended to provide you with energy and mental clarity hold? One of the most surprising elements in this discussion is vitamin B6. This could be the unexpected alert you overlooked, given its impact on your legs and the way it influences your nerves. Next, let's talk about vitamin B6. Your legs might feel a bit tingly from the surge of energy. Typically, it starts with a tingling sensation that appears intermittently, often initially affecting just the toes. Then it gradually ascends. Your movements may feel unsteady, the feeling in your feet may fade, and soon your legs can seem unfamiliar, as if they belong to someone else. Numerous seniors often link this unsettling sensation to the natural process of aging, inadequate blood flow, or possibly diabetes. But what if the reason isn't related to any illness at all? What if it's a supplement that you've been using regularly to enhance your cognitive function, boost your energy, or promote brain health? Multivitamins, energy boosters, and cognitive support products often include vitamin B6, recognized for its vital role in metabolism and supporting the nervous system. It is promoted as a solution that helps older adults stay engaged and attentive. It's important to note that many individuals may not realize that excessive intake of vitamin B6 can lead to toxicity over time, especially affecting the nerves in the legs and feet. Additionally, the damage it inflicts doesn't just vanish once you cease its use. Vitamin B6 has a unique role compared to other water-soluble vitamins, as the body typically excretes those in surplus amounts. When consumed in excessive amounts, especially over 100 milligrams daily, it can disrupt your body's ability to transmit impulses through the nerves. This is more common in over-the-counter supplements than many individuals are aware of. Peripheral neuropathy can be devastating for numerous seniors. Vitamin B6 toxicity can lead to peripheral neuropathy, impacting more than just sensation. It affects stability, coordination, and mobility. It's common to feel a bit unsteady, as if your feet aren't quite finding their place. Your fear of falling can lead to tripping over seemingly nothing, feeling uncertain when going downstairs, or even avoiding social interactions altogether. The unfortunate reality is that this damage could be permanent. In some cases, nerve damage may continue even after discontinuing the vitamin, leading to ongoing weakness or numbness in the legs. The emotional toll is equally significant. Our legs are essential for navigating life with grace and for moving us from one place to another. All aspects of life shift when the sense of independence is at risk. The freedom to visit your healthcare provider on your own, the joy of enjoying a walk in the park, or the simple act of standing to cook a meal. A harmful yet well-meaning habit can lead to everything being lost. Excessive intake of B6 may not only drain your energy, but also diminish your confidence, safety, and mobility. This is a widespread and significant issue. Many seniors are growing more apprehensive, believing that products labeled with vitamins are inherently safe. However, it's important to recognize that vitamins require careful and thoughtful management. What once invigorates life can, at times, quietly undermine it. Upon reviewing these three overlooked dangers, vitamins E, A, and B6, it becomes clear that the notion that higher doses are always beneficial can lead to more harm than the pills themselves. Yet, this is just the beginning of the story. Each day, the legs of older adults can experience a decline in strength due to another significant factor. Not just a supplement, but a lifestyle choice that is widely recognized yet frequently overlooked. Now, let's locate it. 4. What does this signify for you? A list of vitamin cautions may seem impersonal, yet it holds a deeper significance for you. Someone who has navigated transitions, overcome challenges, and gathered a wealth of experience throughout your life. This highlights the importance of recognizing that as we age, our bodies and needs evolve, and even the routines and habits we consider beneficial may require reassessment. Caring for your health is a strength, not a weakness. In truth, you may have arrived here with the desire to maintain your strength, activity, and independence. It's important to recognize that certain supplements you regularly consume, perhaps alongside your morning coffee or as part of your daily habits, might be quietly undermining your balance, leg strength, and the independence you've worked hard to maintain throughout your life. Leg strength can gradually decline without any noticeable signs. Initially, it might be the sudden pause before stepping off a curb or the extra struggle needed to rise from a chair. Choosing the elevator over the stairs might be a reflection of how your legs feel rather than a sign of laziness. These changes slowly integrate into your everyday life. Your activity levels have decreased. It's important to avoid certain activities. Your day begins to take shape based on your limitations instead of your desires. The body gradually adapts to a state of weakness, reduced activity, and increased caution. Muscles tend to decrease in size. As we age, bones tend to lose their strength and become more fragile. Moreover, the risks of fractures, falls, and the potential loss of independence become more pronounced. The most difficult part is that these changes aren't always due to illness. These issues are not always a result of getting older. Sometimes, these outcomes arise from well-meaning choices made without the right guidance. You weren't informed that excessive vitamin A can harm your bones. No one mentioned that excessive vitamin E might lead to leg weakness. Additionally, it was not brought up that ingesting high doses of vitamin B6 for energy might lead to numbness in the nerves responsible for walking. Nonetheless, you are now informed. Moreover, that information is not a hassle. It's a gift. You have the ability to influence this situation. You hold more power than you might think. By evaluating your supplements, engaging in meaningful conversations with your doctor, and paying attention to the messages your body is conveying, you can make an important move towards protecting your legs, your independence, and your sense of self-respect. There's still an opportunity to make some changes. There's always an opportunity to choose a different path. Your body still has the potential for strength, recovery, and longevity in the years ahead, provided you give it the care and attention it truly deserves. Take a moment to pause and reflect. Reflect. Think about the choices you make regarding your daily nutrition. Your choices today shape your health for tomorrow, guiding the path you will follow in the future. As we look ahead to tomorrow, there's another important reality we need to face. We often overlook the dangers of inactivity and prolonged sitting, yet they can pose greater risks than consuming the wrong vitamins. The quiet routine that fills our daily lives might be speeding up your decline faster than any supplement could ever manage. Next, let's take a closer look at that. 5. What steps should you take next? The following question is likely the most important one, especially now that you understand the situation at hand. What should one consider doing? How can you protect the life you've worked so hard to build? Your vitality and your autonomy? The answer lies in something far more powerful than feelings of shame or fear. Awareness. Recognizing the need for change is the crucial initial step. It's about embracing the present and moving forward with the choices you've made. It's about applying your fresh insights to enhance your choices in the present. Carefully reviewing the supplements you are currently using is the essential and immediate action to take. With intention, not in haste. That bottle might have been sitting on your kitchen counter or bathroom shelf for quite some time now. Take a moment to think about this. Have I truly taken the time to consider what it contains? Have I considered the dosage or reflected on whether I still require it? It's simple to trust labels that promise benefits like youthful vitality, mental support, or cardiovascular wellness. It's important to remember that everyone's body is unique, so what works for one individual may not be the best fit for you. Precision is essential, especially during this stage of life. Taking too much of beneficial substances, especially vitamins, can lead to mild but enduring negative effects. Seek out a healthcare professional who understands the complexities of growing older as your next move. Regrettably, numerous older adults still receive general health guidance from physicians lacking expertise in the specialized care of seniors. You deserve something greater. It's important to engage in a conversation that takes into account your age, medications, diet, and lifestyle choices. Consult with your healthcare provider to understand your body's specific needs and what it can do without. It's essential to have a clearer insight into your body's current state. Ask for a comprehensive nutrient panel that encompasses vitamin levels along with the usual blood test. Figures tell the truth. If there's a discrepancy, if your body is retaining more than necessary, or if your levels are excessively elevated, they will inform you. Striving for excellence isn't the main focus in this context. The aim is to prevent harm before it becomes deeply rooted and harder to reverse. First and foremost, remember that your body thrives on nourishment from food rather than relying on medications. To support your health, focus on consuming genuine, wholesome meals whenever possible. Lean meats, whole grains, fresh vegetables, and healthy fats are excellent choices. These are the finest remedies sourced from the natural world. Although supplements can have their place, prioritizing proper nutrition and maintaining a balanced lifestyle is essential. Taking action now is not a sign of fear. It's a declaration of strength. This shows that you value your well-being and are committed to maintaining it. It shows that when there is an opportunity for improvement and understanding, you will not settle for anything less than excellence. You've journeyed extensively and experienced so much that you shouldn't let avoidable mistakes take away your independence, safety, or ability to move freely. Nonetheless, we must address one element of the issue, as there is another subtle influence affecting your legs, even when your vitamin levels are optimal. Most individuals engage in this activity daily without even being aware of it. Your future could be significantly shaped by your sitting habits, movement patterns, and the duration of time you remain still, more than you might have ever thought. Let's take a closer look at it. Next, a personal note from another elder. Wisdom comes with the passage of time. Through a lifetime filled with transformation, affection, heartache, and strength, I've come to understand that the greatest danger to our well-being in our later years isn't necessarily illness. Accepting that decline is inevitable is simply part of the reality we face. I've seen friends surrender to frailty all too often, attributing it to getting older without recognizing the hidden factors involved. I've observed resilient, independent individuals slowly losing their autonomy, often due to something as seemingly minor and overlooked as a daily medication they thought was helpful. I'm here to share my experiences with you, not from a scientific or medical perspective, but as someone who understands what you're going through. Someone who has faced the quiet fear of diminishing strength, of shaking at the sight of stairs, of contemplating whether a single misstep could lead to a final fall. I made it through. I'm sharing this with you to inspire awareness, not to instill fear. There are still choices available to you. You continue to hold strength. Most importantly, you still have the opportunity to protect the essential aspects of your health, your independence, your mobility, and your balance. Everyone desires to enjoy a lengthy and fulfilling life. However, we should ask ourselves, how can we lead vibrant lives? Chasing after every new supplement on the market or believing that an increase in quantity is the solution is not the way to go. It's essential to listen to your body, to notice the subtle shifts, and to embrace the knowledge that accompanies aging. It involves confronting outdated habits that no longer serve us and having the courage to change direction when something feels off. I share this with you because I truly believe that aging does not mean losing strength. Though we might move at a different pace and our hair may have turned gray, the decisions we make continue to hold significance. Your health is still intact. You're continuing to witness it develop. The independence you uphold for the future is the power you safeguard in the present. Take action now. Always keep in mind that you hold the reins of your life. Stay vigilant, make well-informed choices, and move ahead with assurance and stability. Embracing the journey of aging brings new opportunities. It opens the door to a new form of strength that prioritizes wisdom over quickness. However, even with all our knowledge, it's easy to overlook the small details that can slowly impact our well-being. Some threats may not be immediately apparent. Some appear subtly as helpful habits or sincere actions. Additionally, they often begin with something as simple as a vitamin that is chosen based on trust rather than informed understanding. Nonetheless, you are now informed. At this stage of your life, it's important to focus on giving your body the care it deserves through thoughtful choices rather than relying solely on medication. Your leg strength, gait, and confidence are more than just physical characteristics. These aspects are deeply emotional and intricately connected to your sense of independence and personal dignity. As you begin to lose your strength, you also find that your freedom diminishes. Life's spontaneous joys can easily slip away, like a leisurely walk in the neighborhood, a cherished visit with your grandchildren, or the serene satisfaction found in solitary work. This is not a story of sorrow. However, it's a story about awareness, where understanding empowers you to alter the trajectory of your experiences. Live with awareness, but there's no need to dwell in fear. Be mindful of the choices you're making. Consider reevaluating your daily habits. Seek advice that respects your maturity, unique qualities, and life journey. Most importantly, keep in mind that you possess the power to transform your life. You are entitled to a future filled with stability, where your body supports your vitality, and where the elegance with which you navigate challenges shapes your life instead of limiting it. This is your opportunity to take charge by focusing on what truly counts, rather than simply increasing your efforts. Aging is not a sign of giving up. It involves enhancing one's intelligence. When utilized, wisdom could be the most powerful solution at our disposal. The aim of these lectures is to inspire you to embrace life in its entirety and authenticity. I will be thrilled to hear from you at this moment. Take a moment to reflect, and then share one insight you've gained that you wish to incorporate into your daily life. As we navigate through these truths, let's support each other along the way. If you found this video enjoyable, we would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If that's the case, you can certainly use 0 in your comment. Your feedback holds great significance for us. To enjoy more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give our videos a thumbs up, and share them with others. Thank you for taking the time to view this, and I sincerely wish you all the best in enjoying your life in the way that suits you best.